She pushes me inside the swimming pool with my daughter, bruh. Before we got inside the house, they declared the kid dead. Yo, wait in there. Bohlanya bona, a ke bo rate. Go gafa. Please, go block gafele kwa go Veskopis. Fair for me. No, look at this crazy girl crying over a child that she tried to kill. But I understand they're like, hey, we don't want another kid dying here. Hi guys, my name is Fancy. Welcome to my channel. Today's story time is a bit sad, but I hope I get every detail out so that you can understand and basically just know how I felt and what happened to the T. And I really hope you enjoy the story time. And if you do end up loving the story time, please do like and subscribe and share to people that love listening to story times. Let's get into the video. I love to invite my friend every Friday, right? Like every single Friday, I invite my friend out for the weekend. And every single time, she's like, no, I can't, maybe next time. No, I can't, maybe next time. That is always her response. Like she's always been saying no, right? And I just made it a thing that no matter what her response is going to be, even though I knew, or rather, even though I know that she's going to say no regardless, I still invite her to my place. Excuse me. Like ever since I got a new place, I invited my friend over, right? And she just got angry. No, wait, let me explain it properly. I bought a new house and I invited my friend over, right? To basically come see the house, maybe help me prep up for like a housewarming party for my close family members only, right? And at first she agreed because she didn't see the house yet. She was like, yeah, I'm so happy for you, blah, 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 whatever. And then she came to the house and all of a sudden her mood changed. She was like, man, like, why would you buy this house? This house is like too big for you. This is not like, why would you do this to yourself? This house is like standardized, whatever she said. And I'm like, dude, it's okay. I like this house. This house is perfectly fine for me. She's like, why would you have a pool when you know you have kids? I'm like, first of all, I have a kid. Second of all, the dog does not like to swim. My dog does not like water, does not like to swim at all. It doesn't even go near water. My daughter likes to swim. She's good in swimming. Like she can swim. She's perfect, you know, even though she's a bit young, but she still swims so good because I did take her up to training when she was still a baby, like an infant, probably I think around 6 months or I think if it's not six, probably 9, but that's not the point. So she got angry. So ever since she came that day, she didn't even help me to prep for the homecoming, not homecoming, what is this? Housewarming party. She didn't help me with anything. She didn't even stay for like an hour, bruh. Probably 30 minutes. And then she left, right? And then every Friday, I told myself that I'm gonna invite her over because I get so busy over the week and I don't talk much with her. Like I don't pick up her call sometimes. I only call her when I'm like free, you know, because I'm busy, I'm working. I got bills to pay now. Like I have this huge responsibility over my shoulder because I decided to buy a house that is over my budget. So now I have to work my body off to make sure that I pay the bills of this house. Dude, ever since that time, she never came, right? Ugh, I've been saying that. So every Friday again, I made it a point that I'm gonna invite her out. I'm gonna invite her to come to my place, like to either spend the day or 2 days, or rather the full weekend with me. You know, I always invite her, and she always says no, or she tells me some excuse, like a valid excuses, and I'm like, okay, no problem, next time. So I just ask her, and then probably I think a year went by with me asking her, and then in that year we've never met. We used to meet when I used to live with my family. She used to come. We used to go to malls together. We used to do errands together. We used to go out together, like go to events together. You know, we used to do things together. But ever since I bought this Ejo, Kore, she's like, oh yeah, she's like, you didn't even tell me that you're working. I'm like, dude, I didn't feel a need to tell you that I'm working when it was freelance jobs. Like it's freelancing. You knew that I do freelancing. It's not a job. You want me to tell you that I was working a full 9 to 5 when I was not. I bought this house with the money from the freelancing. So she just kept on pressurizing me to tell her that I'm working when I'm not. Dude, I was not working like full-time job and she knew that I was doing freelancers. Ugh, but I don't get the point. Like I still don't get what's going. Maybe I'm the problem. If I'm the problem, please tell me in the comment section because at this point, it looks like I'm the problem. You know what I mean? So she never met up with me in that whole year, never came to my invites. I never deleted I never deleted our chats because I just felt like in case one day she's gonna come back and say, yeah, but you never invited me, I can just say read our chats. I can reference back to the days and stuff like that. Only with her, I love deleting chats, but then only with her I did that. So she has two kids. I have one kid and a dog, right? So we basically have two kids each. And then one day, December, dude, it was December, I think around either December 16 or the following day. I think it was on a Friday or Saturday. I can't remember. I invited her and she came. She's like, dude, I'm on my way. I'm like, what? After a year, you're on your way? Like, I didn't stop asking because I got so used to asking her to come on Fridays, you know? And then, so dude, she's like, I'm on my way. Open the gate for me. So I opened the gate for her because I really wanted to come, right? So, what happened? Oh yeah, she came. When she came, she was like I could see that she's pretending to be happy. She was not happy. She looked sad. I don't know if it was because of me or because of where she was from or where she came from. I don't know. And that day was nice. We ate pizza. It was really nice. The following, she decided to sleep over. She's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna sleep over. I said I'm gonna leave, but I think it's best I sleep over just one more day with you, and then I'll leave on Saturday evening. I'm like, no problem, dude. Like, please, it'll be nice. Then we just, chilled, watched some movies. The kids played with the dog. It was so nice. It was so good, I tell you. And then Saturday morning, I'm outside. Every morning, I make sure that I go outside. I sit by the pool with my daughter while my daughter's swimming, right? My daughter's swimming with the floaties on. She can swim without the floaties. But because my friend was here, my focus was going to be on my daughter. My focus was going to be divided because I was going to look at my daughter, her daughter, and her son. And I was going to, look around, just or talk to her if she calls me up. So I didn't want my focus to be divided for my daughter without the floaties. Because without the floaties, she can make a mistake or she can get tired while swimming. And I have to just like help her out, right? So with the floaties, I know she's going to be perfectly fine if my attention is divided. So now that my focus was, she um she doesn't know that my daughter can swim without floaties. She thinks that my daughter can't swim at all, in fact, because she doesn't even know that I took her swimming classes. Okay, regardless. So I'm sitting by sipping some tea. So I take my daughter out now so that she can dry herself, and then we can go back to where we were sitting so that we can enjoy ourselves, right? Fine. I do that. Then we go back outside. So I'm on my phone, like I'm on my call. I'm standing on the edge of the swimming pool. I'm standing on the edge of the swimming pool. I'm carrying my daughter. I'm on the phone, right? With my daughter's dad. We're talking, I'm laughing, and then I'm just telling her, I'm telling him, well, you know what, everything's going good. I'm enjoying, I really feel like if she could come every weekend, it would be so nice, or every other weekend. This is what I'm telling the dad, right? Because the dad is not here. So I can feel her footsteps, right? But I don't turn to look at her because I know she's coming. Like I can feel her. But next minute, moto boom, she pushes me inside the swimming pool with my daughter. She pushes me inside the swimming pool with my daughter, bruh. Why would you, as my friend, push me inside the swimming pool? I was standing on the deep end of the swimming pool, meaning it's deeper than I do it. Like if I couldn't swim, I would have drowned. That I was standing on the edge of the swimming pool where it's so deep, but I was just standing looking in the water because of the waves, how refreshing it is when the sun hits the water. It just gives off this wavy reflections. I don't know how to explain it. So as she pushes us, I mean we fall in. So I literally pull my daughter up. And okay, another thing is the previous day, right, on Friday, she's like, you know what, I care for our kids. Like, do you have any cameras like working? Because I don't want people to steal our kids or whatever she said, or like kids to get lost. Hey, I don't know how. I don't know how the kids are gonna get lost. Like if I show you my house, you're gonna be like, oh really? Like you must be joking. This like what? But anything can happen. Anything can really happen, right? So she was asking me about the cameras. I'm like, no, they're not working, but I'm pretty sure the kids are safe. I didn't say like I wanted to say no, like I didn't. Oh my word, what am I saying? I didn't want to tell her that no, some workers, some cameras are working, some are not. Like that's too much information. Like it's even gonna make me get tired. Like it's too much for me to say. So I ended up saying no, they're not working, but I'm pretty sure the kids are gonna be safe. They're good. I mean, they're with us right now. We're good, you know. And it's fine. There was a previous day. So she pushed us and then of course I swim our way up. I hold my daughter up because we jumped unexpectedly. So my daughter now can't breathe. But then she regulated her breathing once she was out of the water. So I put my daughter out on the other side. We were this side, right? We got pushed in. So we swam to the other side of the pool so that I can put my daughter on the edge of the swimming pool. Dude, when I tell you that after I got out and sat next to my daughter, because now I'm just like so angry and I'm pissed. I'm like, why would you throw us in? I thought she was play. Do you know what she did? She throws her kids in the swimming pool, like she pushes the kid. Now I have to tell my daughter, I'm like, dude, stay here. Stay. Like stay. Don't come in. Now I have to jump in and get the kids out, both of them. And it's like wide apart. She's like, Hebato, you can't throw the other kid there, the other. So now I'm shocked. I'm like, you know what? Let me start by the deep side because now I can't go to the small. Then deep, it's too much. It's you know. So I jump in because already I'm by the deep end. I get the first one, swim to the other one, get them out. The kids can't breathe. The kids are crying. I'm trying to do the CPR on the other kid, ne? And then what? Yo. So the one of the kids that were in the deep end, the one that was in the deep end was a girl, and the other one was a boy, the one she threw by the other side. So I took the boy first from the deep end, and the other one I swam to from the other side, right? I got them out. So I'm performing the CPR on the girl because now she stayed longer in the water because I took the other kid first. My daughter is still seated on the other edge, and you can't get to the other edge of the swimming pool without getting inside the water because it has rails like on alongside. Like the one side has the rail. So even if she came on the other side, she still had to get inside the water to get to where my daughter is. My daughter is still seated, by the way. My daughter is scared. She's sitting like this because now she's like, what is happening? Like, she's shocked. Like, why would auntie throw the kids in the swimming pool? So while I'm performing that, she's calling the police. She's like, hello, my friend tried to kill my kids. She pushed them in the water. Dude, we live close to the police station. The police got there in less than maybe 5 minutes. Let me be realistic. The police got to my place, in less than 5 minutes. They found me still in the water trying to make the other kid breathe while the other kid was crying and on my shoulder. And she's standing further away by the door. What kind of a mother stands by the door and watches me perform Yo, wait ne. Craziness. Please, fair for me. Because what do you mean? You're going to put your own kids inside the swimming pool and walk further away, stand by the door and watch me help your kids. Like, I have the right. I have every right to leave your kids to drown and to die. But because I'm more humane than you are, I'm going to help your kids the same way I help. Wait, ne. So the police are coming in because she's like talking I can hear her. She's talking like, come to the back, blah, 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 pass what. Dude, the amount of people that came in, the officers that came in, bruh, with guns. Why would you come with guns to a drowning situation? So they come to me, they're like, raise your hands, see if the kids are alone. I'm like, I'm not. God, please wait. I'm like, wait, I'm not, listen to me, wait, let me help the kid. And then I'm going to show you the camera, like the CCTV. She's like, you have a CCTV. You said you don't have a CCTV. Why are you? So she's going crazy. I'm like, please hold her before she runs away because I will show you what happened. So the other women, they hold her so tight. Now she's crying. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. What? Yeah. No, before she cries, she's like, yeah, I know there's no CCTV. She's just playing. You want me to be scared? No, you're getting arrested. trying to kill my kids. Dude, as I'm so one of the people, the police officers, um they take the kid away from me because the emergency services were there. So the people from the emergency, I don't know, what do they call these people? Paramedics. They came, they were trying to help, pump the kid, like, perform CPR because now the kid was not breathing. The girl. I mean, the boy. The boy was not breathing. The one that stayed in longer in the water. Dude, the girl was busy crying, and I feel bad for the girl because now, hey Joe, so the so now the police officer is asking me what happened. I'm explaining the situation. Okay, this is what happened. She did this and that. She's like, no, she's lying. She's telling the police that I took her kids and pushed them inside the water. And then when she came out, I got scared and jumped in the water and tried to take them out. But they're like, okay, but why is the daughter there? So she tried to kill her own daughter too. She's like, yeah, she tried to kill her own daughter. She tried to kill the kids. And that's why I never wanted to come here. So she's telling the police that, yeah, every Friday she asks me to visit her place so that she can kill my kids. And I always say, no, I don't know why I let my gut down this time. Whatever she's saying. And I'm like, okay, enough. I'm tired of the bullshit. Like, now I'm cursing because I'm tired. Now I'm cursing. I don't like people force me to act out of character, but if I have to, I will. To save myself and my daughter. I have everything to lose. She has nothing to lose. She does not have money. She does not have a house, a car, nothing. She only has her kids that she tried to kill. So at this point, those kids are not her kids because she tried to kill them. And she has nothing to lose. She can lose herself, her sanity, her salvation, whatever. Fine, we get inside the house with the kids, and then they declare, before we got inside the house, they declared the kid dead, right? The boy child dead. She's crying. Ah, you killed my child. Ah. She's like, you killed my child. Where's my child? I'm like, look at this crazy woman. No, look at this crazy girl crying over a child that she tried to kill. But honestly, I want to tell you that my heart was so heartbroken. Like, now my heart was like, what do you mean the child is dead? So now I'm scared because I'm like, how could this child die in my hands? Like, I felt like like I could have started the boy, but then at the same time, the girl was gonna. It was a win-lose situation. Like, there's no win-win. Like, and if I started with the boy first, now they both got it. What's one? It was gonna be a lose-lose. Dude. Yeah, but then in my heart, I was really praying, Hori, when they were busy with the kid, I was really praying that the kid was going to come out fine and perfectly breathing. But that kid died on the spot. The girl was fine crying, but they did put a mask and whatever they were doing to the kid, saying she's not gonna, whatever happened. So she's crying now. They declare the kid dead, the boy, and then she's crying, blah, blah, blah. The dog is there barking. My dog literally wants to bite my friend. But then the people were holding the dog, like, because I don't know where the dog was all along when or maybe it was, I don't know. Or maybe she locked the dog inside the house when she was, hey, I can't remember every detail, but all I know is the dog only came out when the police were there. And they were holding the dog because my dog wanted to literally bite my friend. Like, my dog does not bite people at all, whether you're good or bad. But her, I think my dog was like, well, like, when you kill somebody. So now because she killed her son and almost killed her daughter, now probably the dog can sense her. She's a murderer, this one. She will kill, these people. Even I wish those people could have left my dog to bite her ass because it's taking. Fine, we get inside the house and then I show them the CCTV, everything. My cameras have audio, bruh. I don't play like that. Even in the house, in the living situation, the camera in there it does not work, but the one that's like close to the back door can catch audio from all like aspects of the house downstairs. Upstairs, the cameras work perfectly fine. Only two cameras, fine. So the people, the police were listening to like the previous recordings of what we were talking about the night before and stuff like that. Who she was on the phone with during the night and stuff like that. I was not listening. Like, I was not even there. My mind was like out thinking about what just happened, you know. And then they took my daughter because when they came in, they came with the guns on me, pointing like leave. I'm like, no, my daughter. So one of the police literally jumped inside the water to take my daughter. Even though I try to explain, no, my daughter can swim, just call her, then she'll come to you instead of you jumping. But I understand they're like, hey, we don't want another kid dying here. Fine, they're listening to the CCTV. They immediately uncuffed me because they cuffed me when they declared the son dead. And then they called more police people. They literally closed my gates, like with those tapes and stuff. Hey, when there was a lot going on. They closed the swimming pool with the tape. There was a lot going on. And my friend is there crying, killed my son, killed my son. Korene, Korene, Karen Kamutlapa. So like I literally wanted to just slap her because she was next to me. It's just that I was cuffed. Kora, I could just bite her like, like I could bite her. I was so angry. So they uncuff me, they take in like they're like, okay, take her to the back because obviously they saw what happened. They saw everything, right? And then oh, they asked me, do you want to listen to the previous recordings of what you were saying in the house while look apparently she was looking at me being on the phone and stuff like that. Hey, Jokota, I don't know what happened. Next thing all I see is my daughter's dad coming in, like what happened? He wants to beat my friend up. He's like, yeah, I've been telling you about this friend. You don't listen and you keep on inviting her. Why would you invite her to your private space? You can see that she doesn't like you. She was so jealous of you to the point like she could plot anything. Like, but why use her kids to plot against me? Why not kill my dog at least? I'm not saying it's good to kill my dog, nay. Like, I would react the same way if she killed my dog, but I'm just saying, at least use my dog, not kids. Like, a dog was better than kids. But at the same time, it's the same feeling. I can't explain it. Ew. I literally take my daughter and my dog the same way. Like, I feel the same about them. I love them, like, endlessly, the same way. But you know what? She could have just done something, like burn my house up at least here. Yeah. She could have burned my house, stole things, called people to rob us. That's better. Use kids. Now her son is dead. The daughter is left. So now I told the police, I'm like, please, man. I know she's going to jail and for a long time. I would love to adopt her daughter because nah, I love my friend so much. I love her daughter. I love her kids. So I will take her daughter in because she has no one to take care of the kids. So I will take her daughter in and take care of the kids because I want to. I love the kids and I will love the kid as my own, the very same way I treat my own daughter. Even with her daughter, so the same love, same clothes, could have twins, same age. Wabo, but wait again, things happen for a reason. So now I'm just glad God protected me and my daughter. And I'm glad that I took my daughter to swimming training classes because now something like, I mean, we could have died if we didn't know how to swim. You know, like my pool is so deep, like so deep, so long. I can't even explain it. So that's what basically happened. They took her in, she got arrested. The adoption process is like when it comes to adoption, it's a long process. So it was better for me to foster her kid while trying to adopt, and also after until after her trial was over, then I was able to adopt. What else? Am I missing some details? No, I'm not missing anything. So that's it. I hope to see you guys in the next story time. Hey, I don't like telling you guys bad story times or like sad story times. It makes me feel so sad afterwards. But I hope the next one will be a bit funny. So I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. I love you. Bye.